that straight? Straight, honey.
I hate myself. I hate myself. I hate myself.
Hi friends, I hope you're having a magical day today. It has been a minute since I've been here. I have been very, very depressed for the last couple of months. And the funny thing about depression, at least for me, I tend to not take care of myself or my living space, and then I start to shapeshift from looking like my regular self into one of those creepy little alien stick figure guys from Men in Black. And when I catch myself, that's usually my wake-up call for like, oh, got it. We need to do we need to do something. We need to see our therapist. And I see her every single week because I want to die.
Stop it. Get some help.
I'm fine.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
But it's hard, and I'm not gonna pretend like life right now is like, wow, everything's great, because no, it sucks.
Disgusting!
While I can't stop fascism, I can stop feeling sorry for myself. That's not funny. That is not funny. That is not funny. You are not funny. But yeah, I think that DIYing, doing some art for me, will just be a nice way to kind of reset and inspire me to try and live at least one more day. So let's try to do something fun. So the inspiration behind today's DIY project was actually this corner of my bedroom with my bookcase. Up above, it's just kind of disorganized and sad and somewhat falling apart. So I found these frames from Marketplace that I wanted to make some art for, as well as for the one that has a thicker wooden border, I wanted to do like a little folky design on it just to make it a little bit more, I don't know, fun and pop. Now, should I have primed these frames before I painted them? Yeah, probably I should have, but as you will see in the video, I did not. I did not do that because I was lazy. I was lazy, and I also was too tired to care. So, but you know what? It ended up turning out totally fine-ish. So I think that it is okay. You don't always need to play by the rules necessarily. For the actual artwork that I wanted to put inside these frames, I was thinking about what would go with everything, and I was really trying to lean into earthy and green colors, and something that felt very kind of Hobbit-y. My bedroom kind of has a lot of grandma core vibes, and so I felt like sticking with that would be helpful. And so I did a bunch of sketches, and I settled on this little girl holding a, I almost said parsnip. Nope, that's not parsnip, a beet. She's holding a beet, a big beet, and I don't know, I just thought it was cute, and I've been trying to practice with watercolor more and get back into that, and I've been having a lot of fun with it, but it's definitely been kicking my butt to get back into the practice, but this was a good foray back into that medium. And it's also just was nice to work on something that wasn't for a client or wasn't for like a project with a deadline. It was just something that I could do for myself and kind of just allow myself to get lost in. So this was a nice little artistic reset. And here we are. And you know what? Oh, how did I do that? Because my hands are so freaking sweaty all of the time. They picked up some of the paint. Ugh. Maybe I shouldn't have done this. I will just fix that later. For now, we are done. And this looks fine, actually. I think it's cute, especially from like really far away. I'm just gonna cover up those spots. I hate having really sweaty hands. I've always had really sweaty hands. I don't know why I'm like this, and then being in this weather is not helping. But overall, I'm gonna say I'm relatively happy with it. Now for the second piece of artwork, I definitely wanted it to be different. I didn't necessarily want these pieces to look similar, and I felt inspired to break out my oil pastels, which I have been very reluctant to dive back into. I've used them maybe less than a handful of times since I bought them, and I really should use them more often because they're a lot of fun. But I found this picture on Pinterest that I hope to God is not AI, because it has been infiltrated by AI slop, Pinterest lately, and I won't go into that. I will save my feelings on that. But I found this really, really beautiful image that I thought was really perfect, that I wanted to try and capture. And I will say that, like, I don't think this is the most wonderful thing I've ever made, but it was a lot of fun to just let go and play and experiment. And I think that that's something about making art, that we shouldn't be afraid to just try things or dive back into something even if we're feeling rusty, or just allow ourselves to make something even if we think it's going to be bad, because we can only get better with practice, right? Okay, so starting out, we have an empty pill bottle.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it.
Why? Why is it there? Depression. We also have a Tupperware container. I'm fine. This is fine.
Sure, Jan.
We are not here to fix depression. We are not here to change the world. We are here just to bring in new energy. La la la. A rubber band. Why? A whole bunch of candle holders. What is this? Oh my goodness! Is this The Weirdies? A fun middle grade book duology that recently came out that I illustrated. That's perfect for fans of Roald Dahl, Edward Gorey, Addams Family, and has about 100 illustrations that I made myself. And it's overall just a really fun book about found family. Oh my god, you should like totally get it. La la la. I hate myself. I hate myself so much. You will see in this that I have moved over books and decided to completely redo the stuff that I had laid on the top of the bookshelf because I was just feeling overstimulating to look at, and I had originally had the bookcase organized by color, and in this process, I organized it by title, which I regret. I'm definitely going to switch it back. But just seeing how everything turned out now, it just feels a lot more streamlined and still maximalist, but not overwhelming. And it just feels really cozy. Is that straight? Is that straight? Straight, honey!
I hate myself. I hate myself. I hate myself.
This was definitely a nice little artistic pick-me-up to do. So anyway, just wanted to thank you all for being here very much. I know it's a lot right now, but I hope you're doing well. I hope you take care of yourself, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.